Good morning and welcome back to the Tech Cave. Now, if you saw our show on Sunday, you'll know that we had Rod pop in and set me a bit of a listing challenge. So for this week, Monday to Friday, I'm going to see how much I can get listed. I'm going to track the number of listings and the monetary value. And Rod, who is down in Australia, will be doing the same, and then we're going to compare and see who manages to list the most. So that's the idea. I've just finished packing. You can see this is what's going out. Had a couple of nice orders come in. Sunday wasn't too bad in the end. Everything's packaged, so I can't really show you, but this was a board game called Can't Stop that I got £35 for. I'm happy with that. And Andrea sold a Starbucks mug for 30. We took an offer at 30. So a few nice orders. So Sunday kind of helped the week overall, but it was still really bad. So I've got to do the labels for this lot, drop that off, and then I'm going to get listing. And behind me on this side, you can see this is where I'm going to start. I've got a pile of media, which is quick to list, but it's fairly low value stuff in here. There's a load of Christmassy bits and stuff, and then board games. Now, most of the board games aren't great either. It's just stuff that I've got knocking around that's not worth sending into Amazon. But I'll show you a couple of bits of interest. This is a Barbie collector's edition, but it's Ken, and it's also a special edition Ken as Henry Higgins in My Fair Lady. So if we open it up, you can see, now here's stills from the film, so that's who Ken is meant to be, and this is rather good. I'm going to shoot as high as I dare on this. I think I'm going to go for 50. It's in obviously unopened condition. The packaging is really nice. Couple of little bashes there, look, but I think I can achieve 50 on that. So that's going to be listed today. And then this, I've never seen this before. It's a Harry Potter board game, Adventures Through Hogwarts, and this is what it looks like. I think there's a better picture inside. Here you go. So it's this great big kind of tower 3D board thing. It took quite a while to check. There's loads and loads of parts and pieces. It's got sound effects and all sorts. I've never seen this before. I'm not sure what I'm going to achieve on that. I think around 30 to 40 again, that sort of price. So that's, I've already listed and not listed, sorry, I've already checked everything on that, so that's good to go. So that's nice. And then this, I don't think it's got a great deal of value. But it's something interesting. Wallace and Gromit modelling kit. But the cool thing here is the fact that it's completely unused. So all of the plasticine is still in its cellophane. Yeah, totally unused. Got lots of little eyes and noses and stuff here. So that's quite nice. So we'll get that on as well. I'm going to list those and that heap over there and the media that's around the back. Okay, I'm just getting ready to go out now. It's now later on that evening on Monday, and I thought I'd fill you in with how I got on. I didn't get round to the media, which is still there. I got virtually all of the board games on and a few other bits and bobs. So my totals for Monday ended up at 18 new listings for a monetary value of £244. So not amazing. I did obviously have shipping to do, and the games were fiddle. There's a fair amount of checking and counting parts and all of that malarkey to do. So that slowed me down a bit. But it's a good start. So that's Monday out of the way. I will check in tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to be on tomorrow. Well, I've got this media to finish. And then I'll find some more stuff, I guess. Hello, it is now Tuesday. Now I haven't started listing yet today. I had some Amazon merchant fulfilled orders come in and I really wanted to deal with those today. Normally I ship Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I wanted to get these Amazon orders out. So they're all in here, just printed off the paperwork. So that's taken up a bit of time. And I'm now going to run this up to the post office and then have some lunch, and then I'm going to start listing again. So far today we're on 0, but I'm going to give that a big push after lunch with listing and we'll see how we get on. Okay, it is later on that Tuesday. I've listed the rest of that media. So my totals are pretty low because the average selling price on that stuff was quite low. It was a bit pathetic, to be honest. So I'm only at £153 worth listed, and that's 25 items. So I'm done with that, and I've just picked out a few random items, and I mean proper random. I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm about to sort out on the list. So we've got some rollerblades. These are quite nice. I'm going to shoot, I can't remember exactly, I think about 40 to 50 on these. They are, can you see there, roses. So yeah, they're quite nice. I've got some kids size Converse, which won't be worth a great deal. I'm going to get those on. This is cool. It's very early Casio Personal One calculator. Not a great deal in it, I don't think, maybe a tenner, but I do like cool things like that. Some gloves, these are quite nice. If you can see there, they are mechanics wear. I can't remember what they're worth, but they're worth listing. This that I forgot I had, I should have got this on for Halloween, so I missed the boat on that. But to be honest, Nightmare Before Christmas stuff sells all year round, so I'm going to pop that on. Someone will snap that up for Christmas. It's official Disney. Yeah, I really thought I'd sold this ages ago. I didn't realise I still had it knocking around. Otherwise, like I say, I would have put it on for Halloween. And then, amongst other things, I've just sorted out a bundle of Monster High dolls. So I've just done the pictures for those. So as you can see, totally random stuff, but it's stuff that just needs to get moving. So I'm going to carry on. I will check in at the end of today and let you know my revised totals once I've finished all this stuff. Right. I've just sorted this out. Excuse all of this utter mess in here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is my next listing. I've just laid all of this out. What it is, it's a load of like security stuff. Like here's a video, like door entry system. But I did some research on bits and bobs, and I could potentially split it out. But I think this technology is getting old. This came from auction. It's part of that job lot I bought, but it originally came as a job lot from auction. And it's getting on. It's old technology, really. So I've elected to do it as a job lot. I'm not sure on price yet. I'm going to do my research in a minute. I've just done the photos. So I'll just be glad to move this on, really. It's been sat around for ages. It looks pretty good. It's going to make a nice picture. Right, it's now Wednesday, and Wednesday, as always, is a shipping day. And we've got a bunch of stuff to ship out. You can see I've just picked it all. So I'll quickly show you what's going out today. I've also got to look after my sister's twin girls, so that takes a chunk out of the day. I've just edited a video that I filmed yesterday about testing and listing some TVs. So I'm not sure how much listing I'm going to get done today, but I'll quickly show you what's sold and what's going out. Okay, so this was a cracking sale. This is a LaserJet printer and photocopier and scanner that I picked up for £15. That has finally sold for 120. Got this ring donut thing, which is like a cushion that you sit on, medical cushion. That's gone out for 13. Some stuff that I've listed in the last couple of days. This was all listed on Monday. Got £10, £10. This downfall is in really bad shape, which is why I've listed it cheap to get rid of it. Got 13 on that and 25 on the Robo Gear. Some books, an oil filter, some comics, little musical box. That's gone for a tenner, paid 50p. This was good. Those phones that I had, the phones didn't work, and I've been selling off all of the modems and routers and stuff. I got £30 for this TP Link. Had 3 of these. I've sold 2 so far, got 1 left. This was nice. I listed this only yesterday. It's an old policeman's whistle. Yeah, it sold really quick. I did my research and I thought I'd pitched it about right. That went for £15 and it sold within half an hour, so don't know, maybe I undersold it, but like I say, I did my research and it seemed about right. This 20 questions has gone. I think I got 13 on that. Some Sony tapes, more cassettes up here. These 3 Tears for Fears have gone for a tenner. So you've got Sowing the Seeds of Love. No, actually, The Seeds of Love. The single was Sowing the Seeds, wasn't it? Anyway, Songs from the Big Chair and The Hurting. A Prince, Purple Rain. I took an offer of £6.99 on that. These were listed yesterday, sold instantly. So you've got Michael Bublé's Christmas. Oh, that wasn't listed yesterday. That's been on for a while. New sealed copy of Ben Howard's album. These Weezer albums, they're an old listing as well. But these were listed yesterday. Incredibles on the Cube. Very little value, particularly for a Cube game. I think that was £4 or £5 that went for. Nativity sold instantly, and the Snowman and the Snow Dog sold instantly as well. So they're all going. This little set-top box has gone for 20. That came with one of the TVs I was listing yesterday. I paid a £5 for a TV and it had this set-top box with it. So yeah, that's a nice little bonus. It's gone for 20. So that is everything that is needing shipping. It's now much later. The packaging is all done. Well, I say the packaging is all done. I've decided that this beast is going to go tomorrow, but all of the Royal Mail stuff is gone. It ended up being 31 items going by Royal Mail today. And I've looked after the twins, but most of the day is now gone. I have sorted out what I had hoped to list today, but I'm not sure really how much of this I'm going to get done. I'll quickly let you have a look at what I've sorted out ready to list. I've got this little Toy Story bundle, so we've got Woody and Jess, both with their hats, a bucket of soldiers and a Buzz. I thought I'd make a bundle. I have sold these individually, but I think I'd get a quicker sale if I just did a bundle, so they're going on together. Some shoes. Got these Anvil blacktail, look like kind of walking boots, so they're going on. Let's make some space. Some safety footwear. This is interesting. This is like you cast your baby's hands. Oh, it's got an original price on there. £25 originally. So we'll get that listed. These are cool. These are Kelsey little placemats. a set of, I think it's 6 birds. This you may remember recently we picked up at the jumble sale. It's a little cake stand. This, I don't know if it's got any value, but we'll have a look and see if it's worth listing. Tommy Big Fun Snowy, the bear that makes tasty snow. So yeah, no idea on that. There's a Polaroid in a box. The box has seen better days. It's in a total mess, and it's not a particularly valuable or sought after Polaroid either. It's one of these, but we'll get it listed and get it gone. These are nice. These are Dr. Martens black boots. Should be an easy sale. We've got some Nike here, little black trainers. Little baby carrier. Singing fish. So there's that. This random thing. No idea if I'll be able to sell this. I have sold similar stuff in the past, so I'm hopeful. Power suit. This is a Philips Home Solaria. Like that. They sell quite well. Personal die cutting system hand tool cradle. That's that. And a little Seisho Walkman in its box. Not a very good brand, but we'll see what we can get on that. And then I still have to test this PS3 that has sat here forever and get that listed. Hello there, it's now Thursday, so quick update from yesterday because I think I forgot to update you on how I got on yesterday. I managed only 17 new listings, but for a value of £517, so that was Wednesday. I've not listed yet today. I've been busy with this. So this is the laser printer scanner thing that sold for 120. So that's all packaged up, ready to go. We've also had a sale come in of these that I showed you, all this like security electronic equipment. I elected in the end to list it at £200 with offers. Had an offer come in of 150 and I just didn't hesitate. I wanted shot of it. It owes me practically nothing, so yeah, really happy with that. That's with shipping on top, and it's going to the Isle of Man, so that has to be packaged as well. And then listing wise today, I've just been looking for some stock to list, and I came across these tarot cards. Picked these up at a car boot sale and thought they'd be good for gift kind of items for Christmas. So I'm going to get those photographed and listed. Not sure what else I'm going to list today, but that's going to be a start. Hello, it's now Friday and I forgot to wrap up at the end of yesterday, so I need to quickly give you an update on yesterday. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't that productive during the day. We spent a lot of time on the phone to eBay sorting out this issue with a Chinese buyer who's bought loads of CDs. We will update you on that on the Sunday live show. So that took up a big portion of the day. I also spent quite a while packing the laser jet printer and getting that shipped off. So I didn't start listing until quite late, but I ended up with 20 new listings on for a total of 469. So not terrible. and some of those items sold straight away, including a typewriter. This is the typewriter. Yeah, this was the last thing I listed last night, and it sold within a few hours for £50. Likewise, this is sold for £50. It's a Philips home Solaria. It's basically a face tanning thing, so you sit in front of it and top up your tan basically. So they're worth looking out for. Got 50 for that. These Dr. Martens were really nice, and we took an offer of 85 on those. These were listed last night. These were sort of cheaper end ones, so I got £10 each on those. But one set, they're all over here. This one really surprised me. Somebody had sold this used for £75. This is actually new and sealed. All the cards are sealed inside, so I've listed that for 100. We shall see. Toys and games. This horse racing set, I couldn't make that work, so I've sold it as spares or repairs. I listed it at £20 as a non-working thing, and then I took an offer of 15 just to get rid of it, so that's gone, which is great. Pictionary Rummy Cub, that went for 20. It's a Wallace and Gromit modelling kit. This sold, I took an offer. It's a very cheap common thing. It's a Seisha, which I believe was Dixon's own brand. I took an offer of £8 plus the shipping on that. The box is all like manky and it's not great. I'm glad to see that go, to be honest. These sold. I got £20 for the pair in the end, so yeah, quite happy with that. A couple of filters going out. Little brass cat that Andrea picked up has gone. I can't remember what it sold for offhand. Starbucks mug thing. These gloves that I think I showed you earlier in the week, mechanics wear, they've gone. And then some media, so a couple more cassettes. You can tell it's Christmas because we've sold Phil Spector's Christmas gift album. I've sold 3 of these Michael Bublé Christmas in the last couple of days. We sold Whitney. This new Lorena McKennitt album's gone. This Neil Diamond is going to a subscriber. So thank you, Lindsay, for the order. That will be shipped out to you today. And this DVD set of the Borgias. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but that's gone for, I'm not sure, I think it was about £12. So anyway, that's everything that I've got to ship. Actually, it's not. I just had another order come in for this lot. Now, I got, at a boot sale, I was given a big stack of these like plays and opera things. Well, are they opera? I don't know. They're like musicals, scores and stuff. I've sold a load of them off individually, and then this lot were either not worth listing individually or were in really bad condition, so I just put together a bundle. I just took an offer of a tenner to get rid of that, with £6.99 shipping to cover the courier because it's quite heavy. But considering it was a freebie and I've been selling off the good stuff individually, yeah, I'm really happy to just get something back on that to get them moving. So listing wise today, obviously I've got my work cut out here for the next few hours packaging all of this, but I think the plan is going to be, I've got a couple of bits left over from yesterday that are already photographed, and then I think I'm going to grab some car parts out of the loft. I need to try and do some car parts every week, and I haven't done any this week so far, so I'm going to grab some bits out of the loft, have a look around up there, see what needs doing, and bring some car parts down. Right, I've got Zahir and Beck on now. It's early evening. There they are. I'll just mute them quickly. I've basically spent all day packaging. The pile that you saw earlier took ages. There's quite a lot of fiddly stuff. a lot of bulky stuff, and orders kept coming in all day, which is great. I am not complaining about selling stuff, but in the back of my mind I'm thinking I'm supposed to be on this listing challenge. So listing has been a complete fail so far, but I'm determined to get a few bits on. And I know up in the loft I've got some like light clusters and stuff that I've been meaning to list for months, so I thought, good idea, we'll go up there and see if we can find those. Right, it's actually now Monday, the Monday after that week. I did go in the loft, I did get a load of car parts down, but unfortunately Friday I didn't manage to list much at all. But I thought I'd just wrap up the video and give you the totals for the week. Because I was on this listing challenge alongside Rod down in Australia. I'll put the link below to the video he made of his results, how he got on through the week below, so go and check that out. So my totals for the week. Monday was 18 new listings at a monetary value of 244. Tuesday was 39 listings for £795 worth. Wednesday was 17 new listings for £517 worth. Thursday was 20 new listings for £469. Friday was 3. They were quite expensive items though, so 3 items but £335 worth, so not terrible. So my total for the week came out to be 97 new listings for a monetary value of £2,362. Now, as ever, with these totals, I do a mixture of combined shipping, what they call free shipping, so the shipping cost is built into the item cost. So in that case, you've got to take quite a chunk of those figures out for shipping. On other listings, I do add shipping on. It's a bit of a variety with my listings. And then, of course, you've got your eBay fees and PayPal fees, so just bear that in mind. But that gives you an idea, gives you a kind of a summary of what I managed to list. Also, as you may have seen in this video, I do take offers and send offers, so the asking price that I've listed these items for isn't necessarily what I will end up getting for these items. So just bear all of that in mind. But it was a bit of fun. It really did keep me on track this week. I listed more than I probably would have done normally because I had in the back of my mind that I was on this challenge with Rod. So it was well worth doing, and hopefully we'll do something similar in the future. So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, and I'll see you soon. Take care.